Welcome to the video series documenting the construction of life-sized hoverboard replicas. If you own one of these well-engineered kits, this video will instruct you on preparing the CNC MDF deck, applying the precision-cut vinyl decals, trimming, cleaning, and painting the resin detail components, and the final section of this video shows you how to assemble all the parts into your own personal hoverboard. The full kit consists of this MDF deck, hand-cast resin detail underside components, and professionally produced vinyl decals. Let's first address the MDF deck. These decks are professionally CNC machined from the highest quality medium density fiberboard. The edges on the lower half will need to be wedged for this deck to be 100% accurate. Hold the deck down on a belt sander to achieve this shaping. Apply this primer to both sides of the deck where needed.
That's how we do things in old Chicago.
It's critical to allow this primer to set overnight to achieve the best results. There's a lot of resin parts here, so let's get this party started. Assemble the Y panel and foot pad as shown here. You'll be painting these flat black as you proceed. Arrange the clamps and hover discs and drill these placement holes into the deck for later reference. This detail panel is superglued in place here. Each hook-on clamp is 3 pieces. Drill holes into the insides of each clamp component and assemble all 3 parts as shown here. Drill holes into the rear of the hoverboard for the pegs from the hook-on clamp assemblies. Superglue all these in place. You can now use hot glue or superglue to adhere the side clamps. Perforated metal screen is trimmed, bent on a vise, and attached with screws to the side clamps. To detail the top of the PITBULL deck, you'll need some black grip material. I found this at a tool center. It's actually a self-adhesive sandpaper sheet. But you could find a similar material at a sporting goods store or skateboard shop. Trim this to fit and adhere in place. Now we can attach the iconic PITBULL decal. Wet the deck down liberally with Windex. which will allow you to adjust the decal as needed for a perfect placement. After you've inspected all the edges and removed any trapped air, dry off the board and decal with a paper towel. Your deck is now complete. Let's move on to resin trimming and painting. Each rocket has a molded-in slot for the rocket assembly crossbrace. Deepen the slot a bit further using a Dremel. Trim the crossbrace as needed and seat it deep inside each rocket with superglue. 1-inch black webbing is used to create the details on the top side of the PITBULL. Because the edges of the clamps are thin, you may need to bend them back flat if they were stored unevenly. Do this by applying some heat. The parts will naturally reshape back to their original flat position. Primer and polish is necessary to prepare for painting. Here's a painting guide that will assist you with the proper colors. You can either paint the magnet silver, or you can use these special metallic vinyl applications, which produces a cleaner appearance. They are sold with the kit for only a few extra dollars. Here we go with the final assembly. Line up your clamps and magnets into the proper location. Drill pilot holes for all these locations, and use screws to secure everything into place. There is a riser brick included in your kit. Paint this black and use it as a platform to attach the cross brace rocket assembly. I engineered 4 convenient holes to help you seat this into position using 1-inch screws. Here's your fully finished, fully detailed, life-size hoverboard. Congratulations! Check these other links to see the other hoverboards. Thanks for watching.